Welcome to this week foreign exchange outlook. This week we have to look at the dollar as we had two major events, one of them this morning being the German Constitutional Court, but of course for the more long term, probably more important, the FOMC meeting which comes up later in the week. As listeners and viewers of this broadcast have seen, we have been very long the dollar since Q4 last year. But for the first time this morning, we actually turned around and we are short dollars based on a couple of things. First of all, we think the market positioning is short, indicating that whatever happens almost, we have to go higher. Secondly, the German Constitutional Court ruled this morning that the ESM can go ahead with some relatively benign conditionality. Of course, that will be discussed in details, but overall, it doesn't change the fact that we already moved on to the next event, being the FOMC, and there we are for the first time again thinking that the FOMC will be doing more rather than less, indicating that I think we presently just bought around 129 for our own book, and we think we could see 130, 150. We have to stress that we think this is a major correction inside a dollar strong cycle overall, but we have to respect the fact that the market is short. We have to respect the fact that Federal Reserve is now printing again and increasingly looks to be the act to follow. We will not be more than 1-2 months down the line, and then Japan and Europe overall will also follow. But for now, the US is leading in terms of the printing press, and we think that will have a negative impact on the dollar value, and as such we see a weaker dollar. So for this week we'll be defensive, and the stuff for us is relatively conservative. Having bought about around 129, we are having a stop loss of 128.50. Very risk averse as we are. We do want to play this on the upside first, but overall this is the final up move or weakening of the dollar, hence taking the euro towards what we think can be a 130, 150 as a conservative target. Have a great week.